My name's Ashley Collins, aka The Aunt of Dragons. Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Breakup Diaries. Also the director of the upcoming, that sentence is really hard to say. The director, like the T and the D's always get me tripped up. The director of the upcoming stage play, Motherhood Out Loud, which opens June 11th. And today I want to talk to you about the phenomenal cast that I have. So uniquely talented and gifted and so reliable. You know, like, have you ever worked with a cast before where you're just like, God, I just hope that they show up, or I hope that they don't show up? You know, like, have you ever had a cast member like that, or am I like the only one? Is the flower ridiculous? I'm trying to do the flower thing again. I used to wear flowers in my hair, and like I used to like wear like a little beaded headband, but I'm trying to bring it back. Is it too much though? Is it distracting? The cast. It's not about me, it's about the cast. So I want to talk to you a little bit about them. They're playing multiple characters. Some of them are playing like, it's 6 to 8 different characters each of them are playing. Yeah, so it's a lot. It's a lot. And last night at rehearsal, I said, I applaud you and I commend you for memorizing this, because the characters are so vastly different, you know, from different parts of like the states. So they're putting on different accents. They're like they're playing like a child versus a great grandmother. And I was like, I applaud you for doing that and for memorizing this. That's gonna be so tedious and so difficult. So thank you. I'm not going to say their last names. I asked for their last names last night, but I respect that some people like a little bit of privacy. But okay, cool. So we're firstly going to talk about Miss Lisa. Miss Lisa, she's so funny. She likes to say that she has no theatrical experience, but have you ever met someone who is just so talented? It's like you don't really need training. Like, you didn't need to endure the 4 years of having your self-esteem ruined by your drama teacher in order to have the talent that you do. Lisa just, I remember her auditioning and I was like, this is her. Like, I definitely want her in this show. And I definitely would want, all of them in general, I definitely would want to work with them again. All of them in general. Jamie, there is nothing Jamie cannot do. There's not a character Jamie cannot portray. and also in his real life, he does so much. I wouldn't be surprised if he was like a part-time astronaut. He's so multifaceted and so gifted and so freaking humble. Like, he doesn't like you would think like he has the biggest ego in the world, but like, no, he's just like the sweetest guy on the entire planet, and such like he'll like, at the end of every rehearsal, I like to give notes to the actors, and I always struggled to find notes to give to him because I was like, dare I say that was perfect, you know? Andy is like, she's, when I think of reliable, I always think of Andy, because she's every rehearsal, she's always there early. She's always there with bringing the props in. She's just so like, so handy and just always so there. And she's like, every theater needs an Andy in it. Every show needs an Andy in it. And I really appreciate these human beings. And hopefully they don't watch this video. But traditionally, the director gets the cast a gift. And I've been like struggling, thinking like, what should I get them? You know, like, I can't get them a baby. You know, like, I mean, give me 9 months. You know, I'll give you my triplets. You know, but but I'm struggling like with what to get them as a closing gift. If you have any recommendations, definitely like let me know. So when it comes to casting a show, you cast based off the talent that shows up, firstly. Secondly, I don't think there's ever such thing as perfect casting. I mean, like, look at the Avengers. Like, they could have done without Scarlett Johansson, let's be honest. But like, in this particular play, things are very fluid, and when you come to see it, like, you'll see what I'm talking about. But okay, let's be more specific. Okay, so I remember once in college I took a directing class with Professor Curtis Young, phenomenal human being, and something he asked was, could you do the play for colored girls who have considered suicide when the rainbow is enough? Could you do that play with someone who is not a colored woman? Could you do it with a male? And I remember being like, I was going through that phase, okay? I remember being like, hell no, you can't do that. You can't, no, because the title is called For Colored Girls. Only black people can do that show, not with a white director, etc., etc. I remember being so upset. And now, as I've gotten older in my experience with theater, I don't think that there should be rules when it comes to casting in theater and in film, you know? For me, the play is called Motherhood Out Loud. Obviously, like it's a celebration of mothers, but I would like to do the show with all men one day. I would love to see. I think it's fascinating to see how other people see you, how other people portray you, you know. And I wouldn't want to like make it all cheesy, like the men dress up as women. Like, no, it's not a cross dressing show. I'd want them to play it serious, you know. I would love to see that happen. And I think that one of my at my job, one of my coworkers, he's also a fellow actor, and like we've just been like riffing back and forth talking about the theater community and like how we take ourselves so seriously. Like we're gonna like if the show isn't perfect, we're gonna be publicly executed. No, like that time is over, you know. What was that a thing though? I hope not. God, I hope that wasn't a thing. Like no one's gonna win an award if the show is great, and even if we do win an award, fuck your award. I mean, I still want to win one, but still, like, like fuck your award, because who are you to tell me that my talent is better than that person? Who are you to tell me what criteria did you fucking make up? Who died and make you the fucking picker of awards? You know, that was a little aggressive. Sorry. Was that a little personal? Yeah, that was a little personal. But I think that something people have been saying to me the past couple of weeks is, I hope that you're having fun. And I'm like, fun? I'm stressed out. I'm having nightmares about this play. I'm waking up, reaching for the script, taking notes, you know, like that blue light on my phone, like I can't sleep already, you know? And I was like, oh, duh, Ashley. The play is the thing. We're missing the key word in this whole thing. Play. Theater is the art of organized fun, the art of organized play. And if we take it so seriously, then like, and I hate to say like shut up and dribble, like obviously, like, but like when you put rules into theater, that's not why it was created. It was created for everyone to want to participate. So when you put these rules of, oh, I need this kind of race, I need this kind of gender, I need this kind of age, it's like, I don't want to participate then, because then you're excluding me. Why can't you just cast a show and just cast it? Just cast it and just see what happens, you know? I would love to do that one day. Just say fuck it. But you know, whatever. I digress. Also like like in Florida, we have some, I mean, you know what a thespian is, but in Florida, thespian festivals is like a huge thing. You know, people come from like all from different cities to Tampa, and high schoolers come from all over Florida to Tampa, and they put on this art festival. And I think it's absurd that you can suspend your disbelief that this high school teenager is Medea, not the Tyler Perry one, the Greek one. You can suspend your disbelief that this high schooler can play Alexander Hamilton. Like, you can suspend your disbelief then, but you can't suspend. But for some reason, like, as soon as we become adults, we lose our sense of imagination. As soon as we become adults, there become rules in film and in theater. As soon as we become adults, it's like we forgot how to play. I think that's it. Oh, another thing. What is it like trying to get into character with something, trying to connect with a character that you have no experience with? I think that's kind of a silly question, because although you may not have lived through that, you know someone, you potentially know someone who has, and also it's another human being. I may not know what it's like to give birth to a child, but I know that I know several women who have, and they've described this, either the pain, the ease, like we know how to empathize as human beings, and all we need to do is just turn that on. You know, it's like for some reason, like as soon as we become adults, there's a button that gets turned off, and all we need to do is just turn that button back on again. You know, that's it. um, like I said, Motherhood Out Loud opens at New Temper Players June 11th. You can go to newtemperplayers.org for your tickets. I can't wait to see you in the theater. Bye.